Hi guys, I'm so sorry. Sam and I started talking about something serious and just completely, like, it was the worst timing for like a serious conversation. And then I looked at his phone and I was like, oh my god, I'm 20 minutes late to stream. Sorry about that. Oh, hello everybody. Hi everyone. Welcome to the stream. I'm in my comfy shit. I got my coffee. That is probably cold by now? Question mark. Let's take a sip. It's warm. It's not hot, but it's warm. No, it's totally fine. It was just a very serious conversation, and we both just got like kind of lost in it. And then I was like, "Oh fuck!" It was because Sam was like, "Where's that music coming from? What is that? What is that music I'm hearing?" And I was like, oh, "It's my pre-show music." I saw your tweet about the growing pandemic hair, and I'm in the same boat. Yeah. Somebody was like, oh my God, in probably just a couple of months, you would be able to cut all of the blonde off of your hair, and it would be the same length that it was right before you moved. I was like, oh my God, you're right. Oh my God, you're right. Oh yeah, it's been pissing rain, as a family member would say. It's been pissing rain all day. I am wearing the big jacket. It's so comf. Well, so I've worn it. So it showed up here last Waifu Wednesday, which is, I guess, what Sam and I are calling date night. It showed up here last Waifu Wednesday. And then yesterday, we were like, wait, let me back up. Remember how I was like, Sam and I are going to make pizza? Because 2 Wednesdays ago, Sam was like, I really want pizza. Or no, last Wednesday, he said, I really want pizza for date night. And I said, okay, as long as next Wednesday we can make pizza, because that's more my vibe and I would love that. So I went to look up the old recipe that I had used, and I was like, oh, fuck. And Sam goes, yeah? This was like middle of the day. Like, oh, shit. Sam goes, yeah, what's up? And I said, well, this pizza dough we're supposed to let rest overnight. So I can go to the store and I can get us like pre-made pizza dough. And Sam was like, but isn't that the whole thing? The rest of it is just plopping stuff on top of the pizza. Like, isn't the whole cooking process basically like the dough? And I was like, yeah, it is. And he goes, all right, well, maybe we could make the dough and use it another time and then have something else for dinner. Maybe we could get takeout or something. And I was looking on my phone and I go, Sam, what if we made crunch wraps tonight? And he goes, do we have everything for crunch wraps? And I was like, no, we do not. But I'm about to go to the store and get everything that we need for crunch wraps. So, because the both of us have been missing Taco Bell, which sounds so stupid. But I was like, Sam, we could make crunch wraps. So we made crunch wraps last night. They definitely needed improvement because the nacho cheese that's on a crunch wrap is like a really like zingy, melty nacho cheese. I tried making a nacho cheese that was super easy, but was not right. And honestly, there's an old vegan nacho cheese that I made forever ago. That's literally one of those, like, the base of the cheese is like carrots and potatoes and like weird shit. It sounds weird, but it was so good. And I was like, okay, next time I'm making that. I'm not I'm not fucking around. Next time, I'm making the vegan nacho cheese because that shit was tight as hell. But overall, it was a good choice. But the second that we started to do date night stuff, I was like, wait, I need my new date night hoodie. And this morning I was so cold and I looked just slightly to the left and was like, oh, the hoodie. I left it downstairs. Wonderful. I want that cheese recipe. Let me see. Does vegan cheese even taste like cheese? It takes the place of cheese. Well, I think that's a better way to say it. It doesn't taste like cheese. No. I think a lot of them are made to mimic elements of the cheese. Like what does the cheese do for the dish, right? Fake Parmesan. What does Parmesan do when you put it on top of pasta, right? Or like nacho cheese, right? I want nacho cheese for some nachos. How do I replicate that? Like what nacho cheese does for nachos. So I think that's more the focus is like, is this supposed to add saltiness? Does it add, like creaminess? Like what does it do? Is it a binder, And so, yeah, I think people have come up with really cool ways to replicate what the element that you're missing when you take the cheese away. I have to not tell my husband that it's vegan or he won't eat it. Sam will try it. Sam will try anything. But that's what when we started like trying all of the different vegan burgers, that was Sam's whole thing, was like, it doesn't taste like a burger. And I think if I was able to go into it without thinking it was gonna maybe taste like a burger, I would be fine. But like hearing so many people be like, oh my God, the Impossible Burger, it tastes so much like a burger, and then trying it and it doesn't. It tastes like something. It's not that it tastes bad, and the texture is right and all of those sorts of things, but it doesn't taste like a burger, right? So I think like that distinction is kind of important when people are trying vegan alternatives to stuff. It's not going to taste the same, but it might fill the gap. It tastes burger adjacent in a way that other veggie and vegan stuff doesn't. Yeah, I would agree with that. It's a Powell's Books mug for the person who's asking. It's a Powell's mug. Powell's City of Books is a huge bookstore in Portland, Oregon. I was legit just having this conversation with my bandmates. I think that if you're refusing to try alternative milks, alternative cheeses, alternative meats, you're missing out, because they offer flavors that I don't get with anything else. And a lot of them are good, honestly. Mozzarella veggie burgers. No. The mozzarella burgers are pretty good. Okay, I'll look for them. I want to try oat milk. Oat milk's great. Oat milk is one of my faves, and it's like if you're like really interested in sustainability, it's also very sustainable. It's literally just oats. How's the weather? Rainy. Very rainy. Clark, yesterday, we were asking her what she wanted to do today. she was like, what are we going to do tomorrow? And I was like, I don't know. What do you want to do tomorrow? And she said, I want to go on a walk. And both Sam and I were like, great, we'll go on a walk tomorrow. And now we're looking outside going, we still could. It's just not premium walk weather, you know? Not snow. No. It apparently doesn't really snow out here where we are in the UK. But who knows? Who knows? Hi, Stoob. How are you? Is oat milk good for coffee or does it split like soy does? Oh my God. I hate soy milk in most things, if I'm being totally honest. Oat milk is really good in coffee. Yeah. You can also get I'm trying to remember what it's called on the box, but it's like barista oat milk that's intended to foam a bit if you want to make a latte. So you can also get that. Oh my God. Here's an alternative I tried that I would not recommend though. Oat yogurt. Oat yogurt. I was looking for yogurt and I was like, oh, Oatly makes a yogurt. That's so interesting. I should try that. One of you guys says that you love it. Oh my God. I really hated it. It like made me gag. It was awful. Vegan mayo is pretty good. I've always preferred vegan mayo. I've been using it for like years and years and years. I don't remember why we started using it, but Vegenaise is a big brand, at least in America. And we started using that years ago because my brother and I didn't really like mayo, but we liked and wanted to eat things like coleslaw. So when we would make stuff like coleslaw, we would use Vegenaise because it just tasted so much better to us. Mayo in the US somehow tastes more bland than here. I've never looked this up. I should just look it up. But I've also wondered why Japanese mayo is so coveted. Like, what's different about Japanese mayo? Oh, I recently started catching up with Strange Roads and I'm halfway into episode 6. I love it and Zach is a big mood. Thank you. I miss Strange Roads so much. Oh, the vinegar. It's made with rice vinegar, extra salt. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Tired boy, are you talking about me? Oh my God. Yeah, so here's the other thing. Is Sam was like, I think that to try and help fix my sleep schedule, I'm going to try to go to bed with you on Wednesdays and Sundays. So whatever time you go to bed, I will go to bed with you on Wednesday and Sunday. And I was like, okay, I think that you're probably going to sit in bed awake for a long time. But I'm down for that. So again, on Wednesdays are now full family days, right? So Sam and I spend the whole evening together, and then we went to bed. And we didn't, because we were watching Snowpiercer, And we only had a couple of episodes left, and I was looking at my phone going, it's midnight. But we only have 2 episodes left. So let's just finish it. Let's just fucking finish it, right? So we finished it, and then it was a little past 2. And I was going, okay, let's go to bed. So we went to bed, and I was wide awake, wired until 3:30 for some reason. And Sam was also awake, and we were both just like, well, this went great. And then my lovely, adorable daughter came in at 6:30 this morning, and I was like, I'm so fucking tired. all morning. And of course, again, Clark is in this mode recently where she's just like, mommy, mom, mama, mom, mommy, mommy, mom, mom, mama, mommy, mommy, mom, mom, mama, mommy. And I was like, I can't. Oh, and my period started. Like I said, it was probably going to. So my period started. So I'm also extra exhausted. So the whole time I was just like, yes, honey. Yes, sweetie. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, let's have a tea party. I would love that. Okay. Oh, you want me to stand up? Do I have to? Could I just sit? I have to stand up. Okay. No, I get it. Yeah, it's a standing tea party. I understand. Yeah, that's totally... And now you want to be a superhero. Well, maybe daddy could play superheroes with you later because, you know, mommy's not as strong. Okay. No, I can do it now. Yeah, that's fine. It was just that. It was that all morning. So I've decided that tonight I am still going to play Omori, but I'm not going to stay up until we beat it, just in case it takes me longer than usual, which it always does. The plan was I was going to do an extra stream tonight playing Omori, and I was going to just finish it. Like, just get an ending, right? I've decided instead, if we hit midnight and we haven't beaten it, unless it's like, there's only a half an hour left, Duger, just keep going, we'll do the rest of it on Friday night. So... that's the plan. Yeah, sync buddies. Hey, anybody who's synced up with me, we'll get through it. This sucks. Are you going to be able to get a nap in today? No. What? Naps aren't a thing anymore. No. 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 I think that it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh my God. Yeah. When I was pregnant and I didn't have a period for a really long time, and then you have the kid and it takes a while for your body to like jumpstart again. If it does. When it came back, I was like, wow. You know what I didn't miss for the last year of my life? This. All of this shit. I need to see the doctor to get mine started again. I'm worried about not having one. I've had a couple of friends who have gone through that, where they've been like, I haven't had one in months and I don't know what's wrong. And it's turned out to be like some sort of a thing where it was like, you should be okay. It should come back eventually. So I'm hoping that that's what it is for you and that everything's fine. Listening to you talk about your struggles makes me realize how privileged I am, being able to take a nap whenever I want. I think about past me that way sometimes. I'm like, that bitch didn't know how good she had it. That piece of shit. She had so much time. She had so much time to do whatever the fuck she wanted. She could have napped whenever she wanted. What a dick. She didn't know. She complained all the time. God damn. I envy my pretentious, entitled high school self. I feel like that's been my whole life so far. And that's one of the reasons why I try to remind myself. When I got into high school, I was like, God damn, middle school was so easy. I didn't realize. And then when I got into college, I was like, fuck, high school me didn't realize how little responsibility I had. Man, I had it so good. And then I got out of college and I was like, God damn. And the responsibilities just stack on, don't they? Fuck. Unfortunately, I slam dunked into a dream job. That part of it, incredible. But I do, in terms of like story arcs of my life, I always look back on the last one like, fuck. This bitch back here. Yeah, I mean, I don't live in the past. I don't sit around thinking like, oh, my life was so much better before, especially not now, because Clark is the light of my life, obviously. I have two incredible humans that have made my life better than it's ever been. But when it comes to things like time management, I think specifically, right? High school me was looking back like I had so much time. And then college me was looking back like I had so much time. And then just out of college Duger was going, I had so much time. And now baby Duger is going, I had so much time. You just gotta love life in the now, right? Because there's gonna be another stage after this where I'm like, God, remember when I was sitting on stream talking about how good past me had it, I didn't even realize. Right, yeah. And then, once I am done with the child rearing thing, years and years and years from now, I'll be complaining because I have too much time. I'll be like, now Clarky's moved out. It's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with myself? There will be so much to do in your forest cottage. I know. I'm looking forward to, all of these people that make TikToks of their parents. Whatever the future version of TikTok is, I hope that sweet Clarky gets some really good gems of me just being a fucking weird old lady and posts them somewhere. People are like, "Oh my God, is that the gaming news girl?" Holy shit, she's old now. Can't wait. It's gonna be tight. Maybe that's, oh my God. Wouldn't that be the tightest shit though? If I do all of this, right? Clarky moves out. I'm empty nesting. Sam's permanently plugged into VR. And I'm like, what am I going to do with myself? And, yeah, like, maybe that's the time when I'm like, it's time to bring back gaming news. I'll be like 70, like, hi, this is Dodger, and you're watching my show. And then a bunch of other 70 and 80 and 60-year-olds are going to be like, yes! I like that I said that like that, even though my parents are in their 70s and do not talk like that at all. How old are you expecting Clark to be when she moves out? I don't know. I do think that we create an expectation for kids to move out before they necessarily need to. I hope she feels like her life's going in a direction and she wants to like be independent by the time I'm 70. Goddamn, but who knows? Have you already talked about Lawman's Wrestling League? No, I haven't seen myself. I haven't seen Wrestling Duger. Kelly saw Wrestling Duger, and I was like, what? I haven't seen it yet. You kicked ass? Hell yes. Wait, I want to see. Is there a clip? There's got to be a clip of Wrestling Duger. We could watch it together. Hold up. Hold up. Grab the wall. Wiggle like you're trying to make your butt fall off. I don't know why that's been stuck in my head. And yes, I know those aren't the lyrics. I know. I know that you can't post links in here. You can post links in the Discord though. If you have a clip, throw it into the stream clips chat in our community Discord, and I'll grab it. What is the Wrestling League? So to be honest, I don't know the name of the game, but there's a wrestling game that Lawman's been playing where it lets you do the NBA thing where you take a full front picture of your face and then it loads it into the game and you can create a wrestler. So he's been making all of his friends into wrestlers. And apparently mine absolutely crushed. WWE 2K20, amazing. No, I can't see the links. They turn into asterisks for me. I have no idea. About wrestling games. I don't play any of them. I have never played one. What game are you going to play today? I have no idea. No clue. Oh my god. Dodger wrestler character. Okay. Oh my god. We told him to give us a rainbow mohawk. And it looks like it might have happened. Holy shit. Oh my god, I look incredible. Wait, okay. Hold on. Hold on. I could just display capture, I guess. Look at me. I look fucking tight. Hold up. Oh my god, is that Keenan as well? Is that Kraken? Fuck, that's so good. Wait, where? What the fuck? Where is? What the fuck? Oh, it accidentally. Oh my god. That's pretty funny. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Shit got a little fucky here. Okay. I'm so excited. Oh my god.
Now, the themes are definitely more on lock for Dukes and Sam. I gave them both like a
Look
biker
at
theme.
Sam.
Crichton and Bria are gonna have something to prove in the fight tonight. But both of these are some power duos. Now, let's I'm eating candy. What ring should we do?
Oh my god.
The Rundown High School Slam.
Oh my god. Wait, one more time. It even says cat gang on the shirt.
Are definitely more on lock for Dukes and Sam. I gave them both like a biker theme. Crichton and Bria are gonna have something to prove in the fight tonight.
Crichton looks so good. It looks exactly like his like weird Cronovan shit. It's so good. It said Big Daddy on his shirt. And then he had a towel around his neck that said British something with a mustache. You should definitely watch the VOD. Your intro is great. Amazing. I can't wait. There was a prediction for what? Will we get poop talk in the first 30 minutes? Sorry. My bad. My bad. We were almost there with period talk. That's true. Hi, Siren. I'm gonna try to finish Omori tonight. Yeah, I haven't beaten it. I was planning on finishing it tonight, regardless of how long it took. But I got very little sleep last night, so the plan now is to play it until like midnight, 1 o'clock at the very latest, and then if we're still not gonna finish it, then finish it tomorrow night. How's Clark with potty training? Crushing it. We haven't had an accident in forever. It's amazing. Very Pavlovian. We just introduced food and suddenly it fixed everything. So I resisted it for a really long time, but she has no accidents now. It's incredible. Oh no, the jinx. I mean, Sam and I talk about it fairly often. Like, wow, we haven't had any accidents. Well done, all of us. So if we were going to jinx it, it would have happened already. Oh, my 1-year-old is popping his 6th and 7th teeth. It's the worst. I'm so sorry. My little nephew is 11 months old and has been like basically constantly teething and just slowly pushing out teeth for months now. It's awful. I'm sorry. Mine is so hit or miss with potty training. Oh, I mean, we've been trying to potty train her since spring, summer-ish. And she's done really well and then reverted, and then done okay and then reverted, and done okay and then reverted. This is the first time that we've like been consistently good, and she always tells us when she needs to go. So yeah, it's normal to go backwards with it. Maybe I need to try the Pavlovian trick. I was like, I don't think that I want to introduce this idea of like you get candy if you go to the bathroom. Like, I don't really like that. So I resisted it for a really long time. And we did the sticker charts. We did like just taking her to the potty every couple of hours. We did like the whole thing. Everything that we could possibly think of. And we left her naked, which is another really common thing to do, to just be like, okay, well, if you pee all over yourself. Still didn't work, really. So, yeah. So we were like, okay, if you tell us you need to go, you'll get a little chocolate. That's all it took. That's all it took. Suddenly she was like, oh, word? Oh, damn. And I was worried that at times when like she would go, so she definitely tried to do the whole like, I really need to potty, even though she didn't need to, just because she wanted candy. So like if she went and then like 2 minutes later would be like, I need to go again. We like established a rule of like, okay, well, you just had a candy, so we're not, or you just had chocolate, so we're not going to have another one. But thank you for telling us that you need to go. So it kind of nipped that in the butterly. And then the other one was because she goes potty right when she wakes up, she would be like, can I have chocolate? Be like, you can have chocolate if you eat your breakfast, basically. So trying to keep her from like gaming the system and making it so that all she eats is chocolate. No potty checks to verify they're not poop lies. Sometimes when any person pees, you can't always immediately tell if like they've been chugging water all day or something, right? So there have definitely been times where I know that she went, but when I looked, I was like, honestly, I wouldn't be able to tell unless I had been here. But yeah. The other thing that I've started, now that she's like really consistent with it, the other thing that I've started doing is like, if she needs to go, I'll ask if she wants me to come with her, or I'll ask if she wants me to close the door for her and stuff like that. And sometimes she says no, and sometimes she says yes, but just like so that she knows that privacy is an option for her. Oh yeah, we've had like 2 straight days of harmonica practice now. I don't know if Sam regrets it yet. I love it. She can't seem to remember the word harmonica, which is really odd to me. She keeps calling it something else, and I don't know what it is that she's trying to call it. But if she's talking about it, she's like, it's an instrument. And if we say harmonica, she can say harmonica back. But she does not recall it. So later we'll be talking to her and she'll call it something totally different. And we'll be like, what are you talking about? And she'll get frustrated because she's like, the thing. It's a weird word, probably not something she's heard before. I guess more the point is that as her parents, we know that typically when she hears a word once, maybe twice, she knows it. So like she has a book with a centipede in it, and I called it a centipede maybe 2 times, and now she points it out and knows the word centipede, right? So it's weird that we're on maybe number 20 of times being like, it's called a harmonica. And she has yet to consistently remember that it's a harmonica, which I think is so funny. It's just like this weird word that's like difficult for her. Has she figured out Sam's trick in gifting her the harmonica? No. So basically what happened was Sam bought a harmonica for a stream goof. And then was like, Clarky, look, it's a harmonica, and gave it to her, and we taught her how to use it. And then she came into his office while he was streaming and like played it for him and then put it on his desk, and he was like, oh, no, honey, it's for you. And she was like, no, it's yours. She does this with stuff a lot. No, it's yours. It's supposed to be in here, right? Like she needs, if mentally she's like, this thing belongs here, she doesn't like to remove it unless she's seen it in other places before, right? So if like she had seen the harmonica in multiple places, maybe she would be fine. But because she knows that it came from Sam's room, she was like, no, it's yours. It needs to be in here, right? And got like really upset about it. And then as she was leaving was like, I want my own. Like, it's that one's yours. I want my own. And left the room. And somebody in Sam's chat was like, yo, what you should do is just put it back in the box and be like, look, I got you your own. And he was like, that's so smart. I'm totally going to do that. And it worked. But here's the thing is that a couple of times now she's been like, I have mine. And Daddy, you have yours in your office. And he'll be like, yes, I sure do. So we're just waiting for her to be like, you should go get yours and we can play together. Yeah. 'Twas Daddy who was fooled and not Clarky this day. The jig is up. Gotta run. Adult time. Have fun. Thank you for swinging by, Mooney. If I recall correctly, Mooney said that it was their first time in chat. So have a good day. She is very smart. She opened up a video today. This is not going to be like a mind-blowing thing. But she opened up a video today that was like, actually, the multiplication tables are very easy. And here's why. And it was like explaining in detail how to multiply like big numbers together. And she watched it for maybe like 10 minutes. I was like, is this interesting to her when she doesn't even understand addition? She watched it for maybe 10 minutes because she is interested in numbers. And then was like, Mommy, this is boring. I was like, all right. Okay, tight. I got my glasses at Specsavers, which is a UK company. They were not super expensive. Gave math a shot. It was boring. Yeah, it was just too easy. She's like, I already know my multiplication tables. Ridiculous. No Specsavers here too. It's my go-to in Finland. Oh, well, there you go. I have a blanket hoodie too. They change lives. It was my last Christmas gift from my sweet love, Sam. Word. What is this, math for babies? If you got more into drawing, do you think you would ever get a big old Wacom Cintiq? So here's what's funny is Sam actually bought one. We own one. It's in his office. He's offered to put it in here. And I was like, no. That was meant more than anything to be like a way for you to draw easier. So it should be in your office. I actually really like drawing on the iPad because I can take it anywhere that I want. The Cintiqs are so huge. If I was gonna have like a big monitor drawing tablet again, I would want it to be on a swivel, I think. I would want it to like maybe, because there's a bunch of space here next to my desk, I would maybe want it to like generally just sit in there, and then I could like pull it out to use it, because they're just huge. But yeah, I just got a little iPad and I love that. It's so nice. I have a little Cintiq. It's kind of too small to draw on and also takes up loads of desk space. Dude, I have mine on the flex arm. Yeah, I've seen people who have them on arms where they can just move them like wherever they need them. That seems ideal. It belongs in your office. I wonder where Clark gets that. Well, wait a minute. Hold on. This isn't me like being specific about like, no, that's your thing and you should keep your thing. This is me saying, Sam, you got this for a reason, because you and I talked a lot about how we both were super into art when we were younger and it dropped off for both of us. I've been drawing on the iPad. I've learned how to use Procreate for the most part. I really enjoy it. So you keep this Cintiq and just like get it set up and like use it, right? Ugh. I have heard of KiwiCo. We actually did, when we were doing Box Talk, we did a review of one of the KiwiCo boxes. But yeah, any of you who have kids, you should look up KiwiCo. They do monthly boxes of STEM projects for varying ages. It's pretty cool. I want Box Talk to be back. Oh, that's very sweet. I'll ask where my mask is, and it's on my chin. I did that yesterday. I had put my mask on and had it like down here while I was getting ready to go. And then I got in the car. Normally our masks are sitting in the car, but I had washed a bunch of them. So I got in the car to go to the grocery store, and I was looking around wildly like, where the fuck is my mask? Right here. The desk arm is almost as much as the tablet. The arms are crazy expensive as well, yeah. And they're typically like sold out when I've looked before. It's wild. Did you go out into the cold? Are you asking that because I'm wearing this? I have not been out into the cold today. No. Oh, I'm realizing I should probably... Oh, shit. A classic. A classic tale of Dooger McDoogs. Someone tried to deliver a thing, but my phone was on mute. My favorite box talk was the wine. The wine was so contentious. The wine was such a contentious one because I like really built up how much Sam knows about wine, and people were like, he doesn't actually know that much. And I was like, okay, well, compared to me, he knows an insane amount about wine. But yeah. I had saved, because I was like, man, we should just do a bunch of these. I had saved, I want to say, like 40 different like monthly box delivery things to my phone. Like, I'm going to do all of these. And now I'm very limited on which ones we could do because they could only be ones that deliver to the UK. But that's still a decent amount. I just got my Dodger coffee in the mail. Yes! Enjoy. Oh, we get one called Spicery. Different meals from around the world each month. They send the spices and the recipe. Spicery. The Spicery. Surprise yourself. Surprise yourself with what you can make using our recipe kits, cookbooks, and subscriptions. Interesting. Free UK delivery over £5. The date night subscription. You don't say. That sounds fun. Is the food good? I assume it's good if you're still getting it. It's super good. Oh my God. God damn it. That sounds great. I have one like that that's called Simply Cook. It came up immediately. How weird. UK's top-rated recipe box. They all say that, though, don't they? Cook authentic recipes using flavors that are handpicked and blended. We send you a letterbox-sized box that contains 4 recipe kits. Yeah, and it's just spice mixes, huh? Interesting. 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 Fascinating. Oh, hi, I just subbed. Thank you, Prime, and I'm excited to be here and meet some new people. Dukes has been my comfort YouTuber and now comfort streamer as of late. I just caught up on Omori. Thank you for having me. Oh, succubus girlfriend, welcome. That's very sweet. Welcome to the Cat Gang. I hope you're enjoying yourself. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, hi, love from Scotland. It's the only time I've ever caught you live since your first stream after having Clark. Oh my God. Do you realize that's almost like 3 years ago? That's wild. I've been watching you since I was 15. You were doing vlogs on YouTube, and now I'm 22. I've been to uni. I'm engaged. I'm hoping to be a mom someday in the next few years. I was wondering if there are any resources or books or anything that you used for parenting Clark. Also, thanks for all of your positive energy. I found you when I first got really sick. Oh, thank you. I just read as much as I could. For us, like stuff that is listed as like positive discipline or positive parenting was a lot of the stuff that I wound up reading, and the sort of stuff that we went for. But it was a lot of just like, I'm just going to read, like when I have an issue, I'm just going to read how a lot of different people handled it and figure out which one makes the most sense to me. And so that's a lot of, I just did a lot of reading, really. Yeah, so. But I'm excited for you. Any of you guys who watch and are like, you know what? Having a family seems really accessible. That's awesome. As I always say, don't have a kid unless you feel like you're ready to have a kid. There's no pressure, right? Even if you feel pressure from outside sources, do what's best for you and your family. Take your time, and it'll be great. Oh, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Wait, let me VIP you. Hi, everybody. Welcome. I'm Duger. I'm talking about my kid. It happens a lot. But I hope you had a good stream. Big work. Hell yeah. That sweater looks comfy as heck. It's very comfy. Oh, Mr. Squishy, I'm so sorry. We have a lot of people in our family and friends who are struggling with infertility. I think it's very common. So I'm rooting for you guys. I hope it works out. And yes, to everybody who keeps asking, my husband got me this for Christmas. It is very comfortable. I have no idea what it's called or where he bought it. I just know that it's Roll Squish, and that even though it's like kind of chilly in my room, once I've worn it for long enough, I get extremely overheated. On Etsy? I would be shocked if Sam got something off Etsy. I would be shocked, but maybe he did. I have no idea. Do you still have your kigurumi? I do. I do. What am I going to play today, guys? What are we going to do? What are we going to play? We could do more balloons, but is there something else? Is there something else that we should be paying attention to is the question. We're playing Omori tonight, so we're not doing Omori right now. I don't know. Oh, Yaga's officially out. So is, oh my god. Skull. Skull came out, like, officially. Maybe we should play some Skull now that it's like out. I'm super down to do that. Did you finish that werewolf game outside of stream? I did not. That one game. I've played Littlewood. I played it before it was like, this is the problem. All these games I play before they're like officially out, and then I run into walls where I'm going, oh, I guess that content isn't there yet. Maybe I'll look into this when it actually comes out. And then it actually comes out, but I'm playing other stuff. Yeah, we're going to do Skull. Hell yeah. Do you still drink coffee or did you quit? This shit? I do, yeah. Still drink coffee. I have a coffee company, actually. Did you not like Noita? I did not. I did not like Noita, no. I never like really enjoyed it for whatever reason, so. Do you still have a big collection of mugs? No, because I live in England now, for anybody who doesn't know that. And so when we moved to England from America, we needed to get rid of a bunch of shit. And I wasn't gonna bring all my mugs with me. That didn't make any sense. So I paired my over 100 and something mugs to 12. I brought 12 mugs with me, and 2 of them broke on the way. So I wound up with 10 mugs. I bought this one, and I got one for my birthday, and I got a really stupid Deadpool one at Lidl's. So I've gotten a couple, but do you prefer it in England? That's a difficult question because we got here and then a pandemic happened. So, I mean, maybe. I haven't left my house much, so I have no idea what this country's like to live in. I've visited it tons and tons of times because my in-laws live here and it's where my husband grew up. But I don't really know what normal life is like in England, so I can't answer that question very well. No chance to even get involved in a pub fight. I mean, do I even live here? Do I even live here if I haven't punched somebody in a drunken stupor? I get that feeling. I moved to Oregon with my boyfriend in March. Yeah, I have some friends who moved like literally in the middle of this pandemic, and like the stress of moving is already awful. I can't imagine the stress of moving during this. Like, how are you finding the weather here? It's exactly like the weather I grew up with. I grew up in Oregon. And the weather is almost identical, and a lot of the foliage looks almost identical. So it actually has combated my homesickness a lot. Because when I look out the window, I'm like, oh, it's like I'm in Oregon. So. Didn't you guys move house like a few months ago? Oh, yeah, but that's in the same country. It was literally a 10-minute move. That's different. I mean, country to country. It's wild. Oh, were you saying Oregon? It's a classic. Oregon versus Oregon. have played Stardew. I've played a bunch of Stardew. Yeah, pretty much. It's common. It's a common pronunciation thing. Oregon. I grew up in the South and I always said Oregon. Amazing. Interesting. Anything you miss about LA? The food. I miss the food in LA all the time. I want some street tacos. I want like souped up LA ramen. I want all that shit. But I can't have it, so it's fine. It's fine. I miss the food. And somebody's about to be like, you don't miss your friends? Honestly, the friends that we had, we mostly interacted with online anyway. So. The thing that has been hard, though, is time zones. So, like, Jesse and I keep wanting to do stuff together, and the time that I'm free, so, like, say that we were like, we should do a stream together. Me streaming now, he is definitely still asleep. And then in the evening is, like, his middle of the day. So, like, my 9 p.m. is his 1 p.m., and that's normally when he has, like, meetings and all kinds of shit going on. So, like, syncing up with people to make time is tough. That does suck. Oh, I mean, if you're going to a taco truck, you're not getting hard shell tacos. You're not getting hard shell tacos. I want a burrito. I want like a good burrito, like a really good burrito. I keep trying to make burritos and they're never as good. I need to just take the time. I need to take the time to figure out, what do I got to do? What do I got to do to make this shit pop? Anyhow, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll play Skull. Speaking of, I'm going to get more coffee. And enjoy the music. I do run ads for anybody who's new here. I do run ads during my breaks. All of the ad money is donated. And this month we're donating all of our ad money to the National Multiple Sclerosis Society. So your eyeball money will go to a good place. So please hang, and I'll see you in a couple of minutes. Hey guys, I'm gonna need another minute. As per usual. So you still got a sec. Take your pills. Drink some water. I don't know, stretch. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh God. Oh goodness. I have a thing. Are you ready? I have a thing. So when I went to the store, I was thinking about this because you were asking what things I miss. So when I went to the store, Sam was like, "Hey, grab some snacks for tonight." And I didn't want to get candy because candy always sits around in this house forever. But you know, it gets eaten up pretty fast as crisps. Or chips. So I went to the store and I was like, okay, I'm going to get the ones that Sam loves. I'm going to get the ones that I love. I'll get little ones that Clarky can have occasionally. And then as I was walking by the Pringles, there was a flavor that was on super duper sale because no one's buying it. And so I bought them. And Sam just tried one and he said, it's pretty good. So this is katsu curry flavored Pringles. They smell exactly like it. Exactly like Japanese curry that you would get at like a Koko Ichiban or something. So let's go. They're good. They're good. Why are these like $0? Because you live in England, Duger, and nothing costs dollars. Wait, these are super good. Wait, these are really good though. I gotta go get the rest. I gotta go stock up on these. It's perfect because the top on Pringles things fits the ghee. The ghee. Ghee glasses. Mmm. This was out of Sainsbury's because I didn't trust that I could get like decently sized tortillas and like sour cream and stuff at Lidl's, so. Mmm. Yes. They're the katsukuri ones. And they're like $0. 0 pounds, I should say. Joke's on you. I've already been paid a buttload of money by Pringles. They gave me a headset that fed you Pringles. That was part of my life. That's a thing that I did. My husband and I put on a headset that force-fed us Pringles. Whoops. 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 Did I have anything important on there? No. Cool. Game. Here we go. The Pringles feeding thing was so funny. Dude, those headsets never worked properly. That was the best part. They didn't really work. Yes. Oh, yes. What? But the game is out. Wait, do I have to rebuy it? Wait. Hold on. It releases the 21st? Oh, what? Oh my god, I thought it was out. Oh man, really? Okay, well, okay. These are so good. What the fuck? Go buy these. They're great. You know what's the other thing that I wanted to do? They added another campaign to Solitaire Conspiracy, didn't they? The original game was short. I assume this would also be short, but I really wanted to play it and I kept forgetting, so. There it is. I just realized I probably don't have all of the, No, I still have all of the achievements. Interesting. Can you add achievements after you've, like, added new content to a game? What? Oh, son of a bitch. Trying to figure out how to get to the new content. Oh, old tags. Got it. I haven't played this game in a hot minute. I'm just gonna put on no spoilers. I don't really care if you try to backseat this because it's too hectic for me to even notice you anyway. if I'm being honest. How do I do the new stuff, chat? Is that better? Volume-wise? Campaign plush? I don't know which campaign I've done. Is the hard part. It's literally like souped up solitaire. So there are different like suits, and all of the suits are representative of different types of spies. And so they have different abilities that they can do. Honestly, I'll have to remember how it works anyway. Yeah, I've already done this. But I guess I can do it to, like, remember. Okay, what is your... What is their ability? So you have an ability now. Send the next card of the suit that they're placed on to the target, and then move to the bottom of the stack. So we'll do that, and then that. What was your ability? Explode a stack that they're placed on. Right, and redistributes everything. I remember that now. So, yeah. So currently we have, like, the group that's just, like, heavy hitters. We have the drivers, and then, I'm trying to remember what the other group does. Shuffle the stack they're placed on and move to the bottom of the stack. Right. Okay, that worked out. 2, 3, 4. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Blow that up. 5. Yeah, so each suit has its own ability depending on like what type of spy they are. I don't know how to do the new campaign stuff though. Let me see if on the store page there's a DLC I'm supposed to download. Post-release crew. The recruitment missions are already on your map. Okay. But which one is it? It doesn't make it obvious. Complete their mini campaign, complete with its own bespoke FMV cutscenes. Okay. How? What's it called? Return of the Mary. Am I crazy? I'm literally looking at their like update thing. It doesn't say what it's called. You guys are much friendlier than the other chat I left. We have a very friendly chat, yeah. Goodness gracious. Okay, well, we'll figure it out. Okay, so who's charged up? You are. So let's do this. Oh, I'm trying to remember what their ability does. Shuffle. They sort the stack they're placed on highest at the bottom to lowest. Oh, that's right. You guys are so great. What a great ability. Where is there 3? Oh, it's right there. What do you guys do? Oh, all cards of the same value come to the front. I remember this now. Not super useful right now, though. Cool. Yeah, the way that it's phrased, I should have it in here. It should be good to go. Recruitment, the Mary. Oh my god. Here we go. Jesus Christ. Okay, got it.
Hello.
Yes.
You don't know me, but I know you. When I heard you'd been scooped up, I didn't believe it. I said to my guy, I said, no one would dare. They don't know who you are, do they? Nice. Your secret's safe with me. I'm calling you because I need a favor. I've been watching you. Not in a creepy way, but I've seen what you've been doing. The ripples, at least. You're making change. Change is good. You seem to be on the side of the angels. And I've got some angels who need your help. I don't know how up on English politics you are, but about 15 years ago, a kid called Rob Loxley made some changes of his own. He taught the nation how to steal from those who'd stolen his country. What he started in a little room in Nottingham ended with the downfall of Gisborne himself. A dictatorship destroyed by a teenager with an audience. I was just a teenager myself, and Rob showed me something. I saw my calling. I saw a cause I could believe in, and I joined his crew. We called ourselves the Merry, and we were magnificent. We took down Gisborne, and for a little while we were heroes. But no man ever achieved anything alone, and that's especially true of bad men. Behind Gisborne stood the invisible ghosts, those whose power hid them from our little revolution, and those men came in the night, daggers drawn. I'm the only one left, the only one not dead or locked up. And my power doesn't extend much further than making optimistic calls to people like you. Loxley's alive, along with Scathlock and Joe. They're being held in Black Tower, a high-security prison outside of Manchester. To get in, we'll need to do research, get details, access codes. I plan to mount a prison break. I know you have the people to put this together. So I'm asking you, I'm sort of begging you to be honest. Spy Master, can you help me restart this revolution?
Tight. The Burdened, who now control England, had plausible deniability during the reign and fall of Gisborne, just enough wiggle room to avoid the revolution and the prosecutions that followed. The architect was undoubtedly not one of those people. Fleeing to Africa, he would have stayed hidden had his signature approach to design not started cropping up again. The current government may have erased Black Tower's blueprints, but the architect is a living backup copy. Okay, let's go. Right. Is there... No, just 3. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Just 3. Okay. Here we go. We're coasting. Oops. Well. Tight. Okay. Put Incognito's disguise tech to its limits. The infiltration crew needs to stay ahead of patrols, which will require an observation team assigning and reassigning valid faces remotely in real time so guards aren't running into themselves. Not all political prisoners are sent to Black Tower. The ones who need less oversight go to the Mag Witch, a converted oil tanker, circling the mid-Atlantic to create jurisdictional chaos. The Mary have some associates on board. We can liberate them as a test run. Okay. Is this like battle solitaire? Yeah, so essentially every suit, there are tons of different suits that you can be playing with. So it's not just 4. There are a bunch of different ones depending on the mission. But we are a spy master. We have a bunch of different groups of spies who all operate in different ways. So every suit is a different type of spy. So for example, like these ones are like socialites that just have a lot of power. They can just like, they can do stuff with their money basically. But there are drivers, there are techies, like all kinds of stuff. And so depending on the mission, it like replicates you carrying out a mission with 2, 3, or 4 teams that would be involved in that mission. And so the suits all have different abilities as well. So Blood Legacy, order any stack that they are placed on lowest to highest. Incognito Limited, shuffle the stack that they're placed on. So as long as you have the ace placed, the royals of that suit are charged and are able to use their ability. So like the purple group, I can't use their abilities yet because we need to uncover this ace first. Does that make sense? So there we go. Now all of those are charged. Let's blow this stack up. Perfect. The music also escalates the further along you are, which I love. That 3 is way down there as well. Oops. Shuffle the stack. Oops. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jack. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. Tight. Is this game anything like real solitaire? In the sense that, like, you are stacking in order, starting with ace, and that it is a card game I am playing by myself. Yes. Black Tower Warden is a former member of Blood Legacy. We suspected a cozy history with Gisborne and eventually the Burdened, but who could have predicted direct overlap? The Warden has caught wind of us and is traveling to London to inform government officials of our recon activities. DT6 is en route to deploy Blood Legacy directly into the Warden's high-speed train. Blood Legacy needs to regain our trust by resolving this situation without violence. Incognito and Humanity Plus will be available as backup in case they fail. Tight. Okay. Trying to remember how Humanity Plus works. Oops. Explode the target associated with the suit they're oh, fuck, that's right. I actually hate them. Both Blood Legacy and Humanity Plus, I feel like, are ones where you have to minimize the damage they do and less, like, utilize them. Oops. God, a lot of these stacks suck. Oh, I don't need that yet. No. Hmm. Okay.
I've been in touch with Loxley. He's in isolation, but I still have some contacts assigned to guard duty. He's weak, but he's ready. He says that Scathlock and Little Joe are too. He's ready for his ticket out of there. As your team makes their way into the Black Tower, the Merry will begin fighting their way out. You should be able to join forces to clear an exit. The Merry are precise, and we can hold our own in a fight. But most important to us is our creed. The Merry believe in redistribution of power. They believe that power and wealth clog the veins of society, and they work to break that coagulation. We are a wild card that should serve to rebalance your crews. Just don't expect us to keep quiet when we see an unfair power dynamic. From what I've seen of some of your crews, that might not be a bad thing. England hangs by a thread. It's not enough to take down the loud and obnoxious face of a problem. Men like Gisborne are a symptom. The disease runs deeper, built into and reinforced by the systems of power that created him. The Merry want to do the work to tear that system down. It won't be easy. They'll need help.
I love how obviously this is all a like a Robin Hood thing.
Respect to get the Merry's help on your own missions.
The Merry men redistributing wealth, etc. Get Loxley and the rest of the Merry out of Black Tower alive. You made the preparations, now execute. You have the full layout. Incognito will infiltrate. Omega Coda will provide logical phase shifting to reduce suspicion. Once the Merry are loose, Mantis will begin a distracting assault on the exterior, splitting the guard's focus. Everyone else will need to fight their way out as quickly as possible. Once the burdened know Loxley is escaping, they will send every soldier in England to stop him. The Merry place power in better hands. They redistribute, draining any remaining power from the suit that they're placed on. and randomly reassigning it to expended or unpowered face cards. Take power from the crews you don't need, put it where it's needed. Oh my god. Interesting. I like that. Big fan. Well, there's nothing to do with them yet. Okay. Here we go. Here's some momentum now. Potentially. This is when Humanity Plus is useful, is with these guys. Because if you're like, man, I could really use some 2s, but they're all buried, you can like blast one of the decks and get a 2 back out there so that you can place an Omega Coda on a 2 and get all the 2s out. That sort of shit, very nice. Where's the 4? It's in there. And the 3. 3, 4, 5, 6. And 4. Oh, here we go. Great. Small crimes. The Burden got away with murder. They're the individuals overlooked during the fall of Gisborne. Powerful and wealthy, but never center stage, they profited from Gisborne, but quietly. Gisborne's reign showed how resistant the people of England are to a revolution. Locksley and the Merry have paid a price for their principles, and now they aim to extract a similar price from the Burden to help them in their investigations. Okay. Which stack do we want? I forgot how these, because they're associated. Oh. Well then. How do you work? Steal the next needed card in the same suit as the one that they're placed on. Then move it to the bottom of the stack. Oh, right. Right. I'm trying to remember. I utilized this in an interesting way before, and I can't remember how I did it. Oh, right. So you can, like, if something is buried in a big stack, you can use them on a small stack that has the right card and basically make it so that it's easy to dig it out versus taking forever. I remember this now. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? So I think they can do that. To, like, dig that 2 out. So that's like an example of at least how I was using it before. 6. There's the 2 for that. Two. Finally. Oh. Woo! Much like Gisborne's other infrastructure, the Burdened must be hit hard and fast. The Mary will utilize a forgotten volume to do a marathon stream, showcasing interiors of properties controlled by the Burdened, highlighting security flaws, passcodes, and treasures for an eager public. As Alpha Division provides logistics on the operation, Omega Coda will ensure that all insurance policies for the Burdened are blocked, and Scorpio will move on the named members of the Burdened to discourage retaliation. This has a good soundtrack. It does! It's very good. I cannot believe we're bleeding viewers with this high octane shit going on here. There we go. Oops. Right, lowest to highest on a stack. I'll do it on this one because we've got those. Where's the 2 for that? Oh my god, it's right there. Sick.
You've made a lot of friends today, Spy Master. I like calling you that, it suits you.
Thank you.
You'll need those friends now that you've got both Solitaire and what's left of Protego hunting you down. Your new status, independent of old and new powers, suits the merry. We'd like to keep working with you, and we'll make ourselves available for jobs that come up in the future. We have a soft spot for the rebellious. England wasn't freed in a day, and it wasn't freed indefinitely. The same's true of your shadowy world of spies and conspiracies. You'll need to keep dismantling the grand illusions of the cruel and the unworthy. We're happy to help where we can, but this isn't a fight we can win for you. Happy to give some pointers, though. Lots to do, Spy Master. I have a feeling other crews are going to start to pop up now that word of your work is spreading. Exciting. A bit scary. Great to be working with you. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do next. Be well. Be loud.
Hot damn. We got him. The daily? Sure. Is it timed? I mean, probably, right? Oh, it's not timed. It's how many turns does it take you? So somebody did it. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Let's take our time with it. I've done 7 turns so far. God, that stacks up fast. Where's the other 3? Nope, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Nearly. Damn. Let's try them out a bit more. And them maybe? Yeah. Drain power from a crew, right. Oh my god, I still don't have the 3. Lord. I really like the aesthetic of this game. It's great. There was a way to play it. Yeah, this one. I want to do this again. So basically, like, they get like progressively harder over time, and you just try to survive, essentially. Wait, what am I doing? Oh my god. Oops, we don't even have the 2. Aw, man. Oh my god. Just completely hosed myself there. God, I forgot how hard it is to like get yourself in the right frame of mind for this. What's this fucking for, dude? Oh, fuck. Where's that other 3? There it is. Uh-oh. Oops. Oh my gosh. Ah. Eight. There you are. Oops. There we go. Is there a 3 around? Any 3s? Anyone? Bueller? Great. There's the 4. Oops. Oops. Just on autopilot, just doing shit, you know. Lowest to highest, right? Okay, it was a net gain. Hi, baby. What am I playing?
Yeah.
It's a card game. Do you want to see?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, darling.
Yeah, card game is cool.
Isn't it cool? What colors do you see?
Brown and orange.
Brown, 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 and orange. What about this color up here? What color is that?
Yellow.
Yellow. And what color is the A on it? Is it blue? Is it a blue A?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. Are you sleepy? Darling.
If you wish at my other bottle was very good.
The bottle was dirty.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Which bottle? Your water bottle?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Does it need to be washed?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Thank you for telling me.
You told her to remind me last night.
I know. Good memory, honey.
Well, I woke up and I was like, this needs to be washed. We both forgot.
We both... Clarkums. That smells awful. That smells so bad.
I wonder who she got that from.
Baby.
It's a lot of hot, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's lots of cards, huh? They're all different colors and they play in different ways and it's very fun. And see, there's a little timer. Do you see that? So it's counting down. So it's counting backwards, like when we do 10, 9, 8. It's doing that, but with bigger numbers.
And with tiny numbers.
Yeah. So we're at 20 now. So I'll tell you when we get to 10, yeah? And we can do 10, 9, 8. Do you want to?
Okay.
Okay. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay!
Mom,
Yeah, darling.
no, we missed.
What? What happened?
Mama, tired.
It says you survived to wave 10. So it's called a wave game. So there's one game, and then when you're done, you immediately play another game, and then you immediately play another game. So it's like, it's very hard, but mommy likes it.
Yeah. Are we going downstairs? Say bye to mummy.
Bye bye, family. Love you. Oh, thank you. A little smooch on my hand. I feel so regal. Bye bye. Oh, a hug as well. Thank you. Mwah. I love you. Look, we didn't survive very far, but that's okay. Clark started doing that where like if she wants to give us a kiss, she won't bother like trying to kiss us on the cheek or anything because our cheeks are far away, right? So she'll just like kiss our arms or our hands or something. It's very cute. Okay, let's try that again. That's the daily skirmish countdown. Let's try again. Oops, there are two. Oh, there it is. What am I doing? Yeah, a hero-based conspiracy theory. These two. Oh, there it is. That's okay. Last 4. There it is. Shrimp posture be gone. Damn. Shrimp posture. I remember when we first played this game and we were so pleasantly surprised that like gender isn't factored in, or like presenting gender isn't factored into like the suits or the royals. We're like, oh my gosh, we got all different kinds of kings, queens, jacks. I love it. Some of them are robots, like fuck. Can I put this two with the other twos? I cannot. I cannot. No, but there's an ace down there. Fuck my life. This is really great. I love it. Oh, Lord. Okay. Last ace is there. Yeah, okay. slowing down. I'm slowing down. There's two of the like color patterns that look really similar to me, and I always have to remind myself like, wait, which one is this? What does this one do? Yeah, only solitaire. Always be solitaire. No. No. Okay, there we go. Oh, there's the 4. Right. All of the suits are representative of different types of spies. And so they all have abilities, which is pretty tight. Okay, there we go. What am I trying to do? Okay, well, 3's out, and then 4. Fuck. Yeah, it's great. Solitaire Conspiracy, you should totally play it. It's got, it has 2 campaigns now. We just did the second one and it was super short. But overall, they're pretty short. It's mostly meant to just be like an interesting solitaire game, but it's cool that it has a campaign at all. And it was very fun. Oh, damn it, they were activated. Oh, son of a bitch. I thought that they weren't. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well. Whoopsie doodle. It's okay. We can fix it. We can fix this. It's all right. Everything's fine. Is at the bottom. 7, 8. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jack. Jack, king, king. How to stretch your hip flexors. I don't know what those are. I assume they're what you use to flex your hips. And if so, I bet we could all use some of that. Lord. One. Nine, 8, 7. Oof, we're under 100 seconds now. I can't remember how far we had to make it to get the Achievo, but... But I do remember it took me a couple tries. Okay, well. I just want all the twos out, please. Is there any easy access? Well, there's an easy access 4 at least. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna take a little potty break. Maybe we'll swap games. Might swap to something else. But yeah, this game's super fun. Solitaire Conspiracy. Try it out. Do the thing. I'm gonna poop. So there you go. See you in a sec. We're running some ads. We're playing some music. We're doing the thing.
Just one more minute, so you got time to get up and stretch if you need to. There are very loud banging noises coming from outside. I don't know what they are, but I hope that everyone involved's okay.
Okay. So, as predicted, the comfy sweater is on the ground because I got too hot. Let's read off our Valentines and things that have come in so far today. Symphonics Plays says this is to Dodger in chat. Thank you all for being so chill, and to Dodger for fostering a positive community. I try. I've been lurking for a while. This is my first time ever commenting. Dodger, thank you for introducing me to Final Fantasy XIV, my first MMO, and my first Final Fantasy game. Oh, hot damn. I just bought the game. I'm playing it from the very beginning, and I'm a super noob. I really hope I get accepted into your free company. Any advice you can give for somebody who knows nothing about the game? Oh, gosh. There's a lot to unpack. First of all, I'm delighted that you're enjoying it. I also am not a person who really enjoys MMOs, and I still really love playing Final Fantasy XIV, even though I mostly only play it like once a week, but it's still great. Advice for somebody who knows nothing about the game. Up to the first expansion is slow story-wise, and it picks up from there. So with every expansion, the story is going to be told better, and the pacing is going to be better, and not to be doing like you just got to stick with it. But if you find yourself being like, oh my God, this is a slog, I promise you, the most recent couple of expansions, specifically the most recent expansion, are so good and so worth just getting there. God damn, they're so good. Fuck. So yeah, I'm glad that you're enjoying yourself. Take your time. There's a lot of like dungeon content and a little bit of raid content that is required in order to play through the story, which I know that some people really hate, but the community is super nice. And everyone's really understanding if you show up to a dungeon and you're like, hey, it's my first time, so please don't like run off without me. Typically people will take on the role of like, oh, I'll help you out. So yeah. Also, the HUD can be customized. That's a great thing to bring up, Banasteriopsis. Literally everything about Final Fantasy XIV can be customized. HUD, keybinds, menus, cutscenes, etc. That is true. That is true. You can move everything around. You can make it bigger or smaller. When people show up to my Final Fantasy XIV streams and they're like, oh my God, this looks so busy. I'm like, yeah, that's my fault. I designed this HUD, so... yeah. So enjoy yourself. I'm glad that you're trying it out. Chalice Selwood says, chat seems like the most amazing community. I'm sorry that I never join in, but I love hearing the goofs and listening to you and Dukes' conversations in the VODs. I'm a full-time lurker. Oh, big hugs, Chalice. Witchy Sarah Bear says, sending all the love from me and my little lady. Nordenir says, earlier today you mentioned your supposedly broken toe. I had a flashback to your early couple streams. You crawled up on the floor giggling after you hit the door frame and ate shit. Love to see you two are so awesome at caring for one another. It resonates with your community and reminds us to mind and care for each other too. I do remember smashing into the door frame. That was good quality stuff. You know what bothers me about that though? Every time it's brought up, where did those clothes go? We had pizza pants. We had all kinds of good shit. Where did all of those go? I literally don't know what happened to that clothing. It irks me. Benzen says, a Valentine to the whole cast of Nebula Jazz. I finally got around to it and it's great. Eugene is just the best future richest space slime. PSA, not bed sheets this time. You can use a swamp cooler as an air humidifier if you're drying out. It works wonders. Well, there you go. We got Clark a little air humidifier that changes colors, which was like maybe a bad idea. I was like, oh, this will be nice. We can like make it so that it glows different colors in her room. But of course that means that every single night she, number one, turns it, I have nowhere high to put this thing. So she turns it all the way up to max. So it's just blasting this steam all over the place. So right before I leave, I turn it down and just pray she doesn't get up and turn it back on. And she also will just sit there hitting the LED button and changing the colors forever. So there you go. Archeana Winter says, I wanted to give a quick Valentine to my friend Alex. We've been playing in a D&D campaign recently. He decided last night that he would draw everyone's characters. He showed me mine, and I love it so much. So shout out to him for being awesome as fuck. I hope he can get more commissions on his Twitter. Now back to studying I go. Oh, that's always so fun when somebody that you're playing with, or like in our cases when we do like streamed stuff, when people like your character enough to like draw them, it's amazing. It's such an amazing feeling. King's Warrior says, I wanted to send some love and hugs to everyone in chat and everyone who will watch this VOD later. I'm so happy each of you are here. I want to wish you a good day and a great week and a wonderful weekend. I love and appreciate each one of you, and I'm so glad that you're a part of this awesome community. Stay strong, keep moving forward, and know that no matter what comes against you, you will be victorious. I believe in you. You're the best. Thank you, King's Warrior. What a good message. Taz Cooler says, to Taz Cooler, I love you, me. Incredible use of Valentine. And Half Pint Hatter says, Valentine for anyone who is also caught up on Dungeons and Daddies and therefore has to wait for new episodes and can't live like this. I am not caught up on Dungeons and Daddies, so I'm one, you know more than I do. So there's that. Fenriz, Josh Hodgetts, Tolando, and B. McLeod. Thank you very much for reminding us to drink water. I went to grab my coffee because I don't have water. So thank you for the reminder. I will not be drinking water. I reject your premise. Tight. And then and then we've got a cheers. And I know that we're like halfway through a stream or more than halfway through a stream, but we could do a cheers now. Right? We did it? We did what? Let's do a cheers. Yeah? Okay. Is there a thing going right now? A bunch of you just won a bunch of money because I noticed that somebody utilized the cheers. So there we go. There was a bet on you remembering. Amazing. Guys, thank you all very much. Maggie Pow Pow, thank you for redeeming the cheers and making a bunch of people a bunch of money. Yeah, you're all amazing. Like I said, I'm so sorry that I was like, that it was like 30 minutes of pre-show earlier. Sam and I like got into like a really serious conversation that went on way too long by accidente. I'm also just tired. So, I appreciate your patience is what I'm saying. I appreciate your patience with me. My daughter gave me an oat bar. I went down there and she was like, Mommy, do you want an oat bar? And I was like, sure. And she snuck into my husband's office and grabbed one for me without asking him. And I was like, maybe we should ask if it's okay for me to have that because that is the normal decorum of a person. Anyways, long story short, my family's very cute. I'm very lucky to have them. And I'm very lucky to have you guys. And I appreciate your patience. And I appreciate your eyeballs. And, yeah. Thank you all very much for being here and for hanging out. I think we're going to do more balloons because fuck it. Who cares? It's 4:45. We've got like a little over an hour. Let's just balloons for a bit, right? Okay. Cool. Thank you guys. 3, 2, 1. Cheers. Stoats. Wholesome, hearty porridge bars. I got Sam a bunch of like, healthy ass snacks. And he has yet to tell me if they're good or not. What I do know is he keeps giving them to Clark. So there's a possibility. That's fucking delicious. That's great. I like that a lot. Hot damn.